Hello everyone, welcome to Campus Konnect by Biopatrika. Today we'll be talking with Vikrant Chandel, who was alumnus at TDU, who finished his master's program and currently pursuing PhD from Japan. Welcome Vikrant to the show.
Thank you.
Before we go ahead, can you briefly introduce yourself and tell us what program you finished at TDU?
Hi, my name is Vikrant. So I did my master's in life sciences, specialization in Ayurveda Biology from Trans-disciplinary University. And now I am currently doing my PhD at RIKEN.
Yeah, great. So as you mentioned, so the program has combination of Ayurveda and life sciences. So can you tell us why you choose a specialized program compared to a traditional life science program?
So I like my one of my friend is also previously studying in this same university only. So I got a feedback from him that like but if you will talk about like experiments or like scientific thinking wise, this university is like keep an open mind for entertaining the new ideas, and you are having a free hand to work. And as a like initial young researcher, I will love to go somewhere where I will like freely tell about my ideas or like do something to fulfill, not fulfill, but to like think it in that direction that how I am thinking is right or not. So yeah, to get a free hand or to get a liberty to do work on new ideas. So that's why I have chosen specific to Ayurveda. I will more say like it has been added a more information for me or new experience for me to do a interdisciplinary research. Because I will say that if a person is working on a modern field only, they have to like intersect do intersection between two different fields to make it like more fruitful. So by this program I also got that exposure to how to do a intersection of two different fields and how the things will go. So yeah, I will say that mm, I learned it from this program. And specific to Ayurveda, I didn't have any background in Ayurveda, and on the first day when I reached campus, I know zero about Ayurveda. But professors are too cool about it, and like yeah, like they teach, I will say, the things not too much deeper, but to get a fundamental thing how the things are working in Ayurveda, I will say, like more like how that concepts of Ayurveda, I will say. I don't know fully concept of each and everything, but I have glimpse of like taste of everything. Like it's kind of blend of Ayurveda with modern thing. Not, I will not say modern, but today's scientific research.
Yeah, great. So it looks like this program definitely introduce people to Ayurvedic sciences, and people who don't have like background, they still get knowledge from this traditional Ayurvedic sciences.
Yeah, yeah.
So coming to the infrastructure, so as you mentioned that there was like liberty to explore different ideas. Uh,
Hmm.
how was the infrastructure at UDU, and whether it was available for you to conduct experiments freely?
Yeah, I will say that as compared to, I'm not doing a comparison wise study here, but as the experience I got from my previous universities, I'm not able to use some fancy equipments like machines or like my PI called it boxes. So we are not so much accessible to use that boxes like LCMS, I will say, HPTLC, RT-PCR, qPCR, or something like that. We are not accessible for that thing. But in TDU, once you will get a hands-on with someone, then you are free to use that instrument. So I didn't get that much that opportunity in my previous university. So resources wise, I will say TDU is sufficient. If it is not sufficient, TDU is having a great collaborations. Like I also did my collaborative thesis in industry, which is based on CCamp. So I think TDU is having good collaborations, NCBS, and a lot of our, like my classmates only went to other institutes like NCCS. One girl went to NCCS. One is in CSIR. One is in IIT Jodhpur. He did his thesis. So collaboration wise, also TDU is. I think by that approach, by doing some collaborations, TDU is self sufficient to do, like to do some research. Whatever, if they are not having equipment, they are having some collaboration for that thing. So yeah, but it's more accessible instrument available in TDU for students.
Okay, great. So you mentioned master thesis, which is a core component of master's program. So whether you choose the project where you want to do, whether in industry or you got help from or guidance from faculty who helped you in like getting that master thesis project.
So initially, when I was in my first semester break, I got introduced to Drosophila from my. She's my thesis guide also. So I got, like, I thought that time that I will work on Drosophila only. After that, I got a thought that I will work on plants. Then I have approached some of scientists. They have not replied. That's a different story. But that time supervisor is open for that thing also, that I can do there also, like in plants also, even though she is from Drosophila, but then also she has helped me to build a link with some ethnobotanical department in TDU. So she helped me with that thing also, even though she is not from that field. Then at last I thought that I will do some work in this only. Then I had a long discussion with Megha that I want to do work on this thing only. Then she has given me some options, like behavior wise, if you don't want to do behavior or something like that. Then she told that one of her friend is there in industry, and we can do a collab, and you can do behavior and neurodegeneration thing. That seems for me to be interesting, that I will work on behavior like on a small tiny fly. And but yeah, I will say that mm, we are having our own ideas, but we are also having some guidance over that place, so that we will build that thing, so that in our future it will be helpful to make, like, our journey more smooth. So she has told it in a, she has designed it in a that way that I will learn each and everything, and it will also shape my thesis also, like, I will say, for me that is good. So so yeah, to shape our thesis also they will help, and that thesis will take your long term goal more easy. So, like, that is just short term goal, but for our long term, they make that thesis, choose your thesis so well, so that it will be helpful for your long term goals. So yeah.
Okay. So currently you are doing PhD. Can you specify or mention how this program helped you gain skills uh, that helped you in getting admission in PhD program, and how that skills helped you in doing PhD research?
So I will say that I got in RIKEN because of some initial interviews and all. I will say that they judge you on the basis of thesis or work you have done and how much deeply you know your work. Like if you have done XYZ, why you have done XYZ. And in TDU, I will say that I will specifically talk here about my supervisor only because I got that training, like rigorous training or like a more time training from her only. So they have always let us think that if we are doing this thing, why we are doing that. So that and continuous lab meetings, one-on-one discussions that has been, you will think that someone will ask some question from some different side only. Like I will appreciate here TDU staff, TDU like members also. Like everyone is from different fields, and when you will interact with them, you will get like not ideas from single field. Like if I am working on drosophila behavior or neurodegeneration, I'm talking to those guys. But when I will talk this thing to some other person or like Ayurvedic person, I will say, because I have used Ayurvedic herb, I will get a different perspective of the things, like a different ideas, and I will think about that thing, and that will make some sense. It's not like their ideas what they are telling, it's like 100% applicable in my field, but I am having some idea that this also can be happening in this thing. Like I am having those all things in my mind. So when I have given an interview or something like that, then I am having clear things that why I have done this, and if not this thing, what should be done, and for future thing what I will do. Like that, like a complete perspective, not I will say complete perspective, but broader perspective I am getting from that. Like talking to colleagues or like talking to other members, talking to other faculty. Every time when I'm talking to other faculty, a different thing is coming out of that thing. So I am like raised in a scientific community where people from different domains are coming. So yeah, it helped a lot me to think a single problem in a different ways. So I think that helped me a lot. So yeah, I think that's the main important thing. If you are doing something, why you are doing, and if not that way, how you can do it. Like what are the other ways to do the same problem. So yeah.
So the another question which I want to know is what soft skills you learned during program that helped you now in PhD? Say whether you learned paper writing or lab management. So how was the experience when it comes to those skills?
Uh-huh. So during my thesis project, so there is one my other that collaborator guy Aman Agarwal. I will mention his name specifically. So he used to say me like Mega is also more specific towards time. Like 9 o'clock means 9 o'clock, and I had like I made a timetable from 8:30 till 6 o'clock, and in Google for that Google Calendar, I have put each and half an hour timetable. Like in this half an hour, I will do that thing so that I am stick to that plannings. And in biology, I will not say biology, but if you want your life to be run smoothly, you have to manage your time. So then only you will get 100% productivity out of that thing. So that a major thing I have what I have learned. Writing wise, I will say that in TDU, your assessment is most that percentage of marks is coming from presentations, submitting assignments. So from there also our writing skills has been improved, and there is one specific course, scientific communication. So that also helped us a lot. Like I have a stage phobia, and my English was also not so much good. So, but at that time, all of us are like classmates only, and like in scientific communication, we are giving presentations, we are knowing how to make a presentation, how to start things, how to engage your audience. Like if audience is from diverse groups, how you have to start from basic thing. My lab meetings also helped me with that thing, because Ayurvedic person is also there, a BSc person is also there, a master student is also there, PhD is also there, my PI is also sitting there. So how to build a story from base, like to journal audience. So yeah, those things helped a lot for me to, for that, like I will say soft skills. So, but time management, I have learned it in there only. So
Good, good. So that's good skill to have. So, and based on your answer, I can say that apart from like courses, you also like learn career development while doing masters, and that helps definitely a lot when you do job or PhD program. So coming to the last and important question. So based on your experience, how you like convey to the BSc graduates who might be looking for master's program that TDU is one of the good option for like next career move?
if students want to pursue their career in research only, for them it is a like gold mine of data plus scientific community, because TDU is also having a collaboration, not collaboration, it's sister group, a hospital, which is like a gold mine of data. You are having like a lot of patients there. You are having like, if you want to feed some drug to you want to do some preclinical trials, you are also having retrospective data of patients also. Second thing, TDO is having awesome collaborations. If you want to do some of your research in like high-end institutes, what we call them, like big names, like people run for names also. So it's like if they want to do some their work with them, TDU people are having awesome connections with them. If not research, if a person want to land up in some industry or R&D or something like that, then TDU is also having collaborative projects with, I will say, Davar, Vedyaratnam, like one of our classmate has got placed in Vedyaratnam. So they are, if you want to do land up in industry also, then also it's a awesome, I will say, program, so that you will learn, you are having some, you will learn some Ayurvedic concept, not Ayurvedic concepts only, I will say, Ayurvedic plus today's, like today's scientific research. And by that it will be more helpful for individual to do some sort of industries, like there are a lot of like Ayurvedic industries only, Davar, Vedratnam, and but like a lot of options are there. So yeah, it will be helpful for both of the things, if a person is looking for research wise only, or if a person is looking from industrial point of view also, it will help. I will say that from my experience it will.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Vikrant, for joining us on Campus Connect. And I'm sure people who are looking for admissions in next cycle, so they'll get benefit from your input about TDU infrastructure, and this interdisciplinary program where life science and Ayurveda is merged. And that opens, I think, new career options for people from just from like traditional biopharma or pharma industries, so they can now even enter Ayurvedic industries. So thanks a lot once again, and best of luck for your PhD program.
Thank you so much.